Should you have to pay for my channel? And where are those cards? Stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Well, in today's video, I have a few things I'd like to talk about as far as YouTube goes. I've done another video on things about YouTube that either I don't understand or maybe I don't agree with. And I said I would probably be doing another one because I have more stuff that I don't agree with or understand. But anyhow, these are just my feelings, and I would love to know your feelings about certain things. Everybody has a right to do whatever they want to with their channel, and I understand that, and I respect that. However, I don't understand why people do some of the things they do, and I would just like to start the discussion. So the first thing and the biggest thing to me is, should you have to pay for my channel or anybody's channel? There are many channels that have, I think it's called a Patreon account, but it's a place where you can go and contribute money to pay for the person's channel. And you can also PayPal them. They have PayPal accounts. And how about something called Buy Me a Cup of Coffee? I didn't even know about that one, but some people have that in their description box. So that's just another way that you can contribute to pay for their channel and support their channel. Now, I believe in support as far as, moral support, or if you enjoy somebody's channel and watch it regularly, that is a way of supporting it. But I don't believe in the paying to support somebody's channel. Having a channel is a choice that anybody can make. So whoever is on YouTube, whoever chose to create a channel and do YouTube videos, they chose that. Why should I have to pay for it? I don't get that at all. Well, some of them say by you supporting my channel, financially, that helps me to continue to create products or bring products to show you. Well, to me, if you decided to start a channel, you should fund it yourself. If you can't afford to, then you don't need to have a channel. I mean, who buys makeup for you out there? You people that are out there watching these videos and see all these different products or clothing items or whatever it may be, and you may love them and wish that you could have them, but you may not have the finances to get them. You have to wait till you save up the money or someone buys it for you for a gift, or if you can afford it, you just go out and buy it. So why should someone feel like you, the people watching, pay them to buy the products to show you? I don't get that part at all. Because you should have your money to go buy the product if you're interested in it. If I show you a sunscreen and I tell you I love it and I show you what it looks like on my skin and everything like that, well, if you want to buy it, if you're interested in it, then you can go to any store out there and pick it up. But if I had a Patreon account or a PayPal account and expected you to pay for my channel so I could buy this to show it to you. What sense does that make? It makes no sense to me at all. You don't have to show products on your channel. Some channels are just lifestyle. They're about vlogs and what people do in their lives, and cleaning channels and all kind of channels. Why should you have to support it financially? Don't get it, never will get it. If I'm missing something, please share it in the comment section. Now, if I knew somebody that needed help with something, needed help buying their groceries or paying their electric bill or making their mortgage or whatever, if I knew about it, I'd be glad to help them. I would contribute or pay their electric bill. But this paying for a channel, for you to be able to watch a channel, no, doesn't make any sense to me at all. When there are many channels out there that we get a wealth of information from that are totally free, and they don't expect you to pay for it. The second thing is, where are those darn cards? Have you ever watched a video where someone will say, I'll have it linked up here in the cards? You know, it could be a product, or, oh, I did a video last week on shoes. If you didn't see it, it's linked right here in the cards. Where? I have never seen a card on anybody's video. Now, it's linked in the description box, but they say it like we can see a card like showing across the video. I've never seen a card, have you? So I don't know why they say that. I don't understand it. If there are cards, why don't they show in videos? And why bother to say it if there's no card there to look at? So I don't get that either. Another thing that I don't care for, now you may enjoy it, but it's just personal taste. I don't like background music when somebody is doing a video. Now let me say, if it's just very soft, you can barely hear it, and you can still hear the person speaking, I'm okay with that. But some of them play music through the whole video while they're talking, just like I'm talking to you, they're talking to you, but there's music in the background that is loud enough to where it's so distracting, it competes with what they're trying to say. So it's very hard to stay focused on what they're talking about because that music gets so annoying. So that's something that bothers me. Does that bother any of you? Another thing is when someone changes their voice. And I've noticed that a lot lately. And what I mean by that is they might put it in slow motion and it comes out real deep and slow. I just find it annoying. Like, in other words, if I was going to say I had a bad week this week, then it would come out like I had a bad week or something like that. I don't think I'm doing it right, but if you know what I'm talking about, let me know, because I don't like it at all. It's just annoying to me. And the last thing I'll mention in this video is, I'm not sure what to call it, but I'll call it B-roll. Now, I know B-roll means, like, say I'm doing a try-on. I have to try all those clothes on, and then I show them in the video. I think that's a B-roll, but I'm talking about when people are saying, oh, that lipstick I bought looked horrible. And then they'll show a picture of, I don't know, like a woman screaming, you know, like, ah, this is the worst thing I've ever had, and their hair standing on end, and it's like, I don't know, cartoon characters, or I don't know what you call it, but again, it's annoying and it's distracting. For me, anyhow. Oh, there is one more thing, and this really drives me crazy. When somebody, maybe their thumbnail title says, I've had a bad week, or you won't believe what happened to me, or something like that. And so they put their makeup on while they're telling you the story. And they stop and start the story over and over again because they're mentioning products too. So it would be like if I'm barefaced and I'm going to put my makeup on and I'm going to tell you about my bad week. And I started off saying, I've had the worst week of my life. And then I say, I'm going to put on this sunscreen. Oh, this sunscreen works so good. Can you see the glow? And it has great protection. It's a 50 SPF. And, they go off on a different thing. And then they'll say, and next I'm going to use this brush to put some blush on my cheeks. Have you ever tried this brush? Boy, this is a great brush. And then they go back to the story. So what happened was, on Monday, I was coming out of my apartment, and you wouldn't believe what happened. And then they go back to, oh, here's a tip for you. When you're putting blush on, put it up real high. You get my point, don't you? It's just all broken up. If you want to do a get ready with me, put your makeup on, show all your products and do it. If you have a story to tell or something you want to share, then share it. But don't combine them, because it's too all over the place for me. And it's just something I don't care for. But again, maybe other people absolutely love it. I'm just sharing how I feel about these particular things. And of course, I have many more things that I'd like to talk about, but we'll save that for another video. Well, now I'm going to leave you with an inside beauty tip. My inside beauty tip today comes from Proverbs 4:26. Know where you are headed, and you will stay on solid ground. Now, what that means to me is, when we are wise, we don't just let life happen to us. We plan it out carefully. We're thoughtful about our lives. We reflect on our lives. Some of us may have certain goals in our lives, and in order to achieve them, we have to stick with it in order to stay on that solid ground. It's so easy to get turned around, to get pulled away from your beliefs, from your own character, how you feel about things. There's so much influence in this world today, and I think it's more important than ever to stay on track with what you want for your life. You know where you're headed, and you can get yourself there if you stay true to yourself. Always be true to yourself. Don't worry about what someone else says, or if they try to tell you how to think or feel or what to do or where to go. You have to be you, and you have to be genuine and solid in what you believe. I feel if we keep in mind where we're headed in our lives, we will arrive. We will definitely get there. I thank you so much for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. And until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya.